try another test. I'm not really seeing jack shit. Let me try this. Let's try adding this as a new browser. Twitch test. Nothing is showing up. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I know. I try to get the chat to show up because the chat thing I usually use is down. So I was trying to use Stream Elements, but for whatever reason, it's not showing up on my channel. I wonder if it's because opacity is set too high. That could actually be it. Oh wait, no, that might actually be it. Okay. Okay. Why is it's so small? Okay. Let's save that. Okay. Now if I, oh yeah, it's so small. Look how small it is. Okay. Why is it so small? I thought I made this 1920 by 1080. Okay, what if I do that like right here? And then I do another test. Okay, literally can't see anything on the screen. Oh, that's why. There we go. All right. I don't really like how I wish it was more opaque. I thought it would just make the background opaque and not the entire thing. I know that that's terrible. Just hello, Liddy. I'm messing around. Okay, do I have? Now I have two going right now. Okay. No, the world's not ending. I'm just trying to get this set up correctly. In a way that seems reasonable. Let's see, can I make it like this? Save. Does that change this? Oh, it does. Okay, so that's like a live change. That's really nice, actually. All right. It seems a little too wide. So let's do that. Okay. And then position size. I thought that would just make the actual text box opaque, but it makes the entire. That is so funny. Let's see, theme, checker chat, custom. If I save that, okay, and then what if we test it now? Yeah, nothing shows up. Oh wait, no, it showed up. Okay, so yeah, that's actually kind of what I was looking for. Why is the text brown though? That's not what I would like. Oh, okay. How about like a white bright yellow. Let's make this 40. Save. All right. More testing. More testing is needed to see if I'm being an idiot. Still a little off. Let's see, 30, 28, 20. Still a little small. 25. Okay, that actually might be the right amount. So I changed it to Comic Sans. Do you think that that's a good font choice for the stream chat? Is Comic Sans? Anyone have any opinions on if it should or should not be Comic Sans? There's like a second delay, but it's actually not that bad. Okay. I don't mind that it shows usernames, but I would have hoped that I could. I guess it's not that bad. Okay, position. Okay, the only other thing would be the text color itself. That I cannot decide on. I can change the color of the shadow. That's kind of weird. What's a good color? That's like a yellow. That like changes the whole saturation of it. What if I do that and then? Okay, I don't really know what that changes actually. All right, test this. Well, yeah. Until someone complains about it, this is the new chat window. That was a little hard to read. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I should just make it black or yellow. The Buster Sword is pretty sick. It's a pretty sick one. All right. Well, then what do you? Oh, okay. I am taking critique right now because I am changing this currently. All right. Well, yeah, because the other widget is not responding on like Cloudflare or whatever, so it's just like whatever. Let's just. I don't know why that last message didn't show up. Let me test this one more time. That's shown up. Okay. Okay, looks good to me. All right, I'm gonna stop bothering with it then. Buster Sword. I hardly know her sword. Oh God. It's doing that thing where there's a pixelated line in the middle of the screen. Is that my actual? Try something here. Oh yeah, that was just my monitor. Okay, resetting that worked. Okay. loud strife, cloud unfair. Mr. Hayworth told us that he's going to be heading home soon. Don't you just love him? He's so kind, genuine, and handsome. Can you believe he's married, even as a kid? Oh, I'm so jealous of his wife. Call me a homewrecker. You want information on the wolves? Well, the fields that I'm in charge of were damaged a little bit, so that wasn't great. Bear in mind, no one actually saw the beast, so they might be smarter than we think. The damages to the village as a whole ended up not being that serious. Didn't he recently get... No, not when he bought it recently. I thought you said that he got out of, like, a rehab situation. Aren't you? Oh, it's you. You're a trader from Crossbell City, aren't you? That's right. I suppose Chief Tota must have told you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Harold Hayworth. I run a small trading company out of Crossbell City. Yes. Yeah, Liddy, I see you've been watching a little bit of Outlander. Are you enjoying it? At least Plex says that you've been watching Outlander. Do the four of you come here as buyers, too? No, actually, the SSS introduced themselves and explained the reason they came to Armorica. Sazerac! Oh, you're with the CVD? My apologies for the misunderstandings. The special support section, though. Why does that name sound so familiar? Oh, of course, the Crossbell Times. I take you read the article on us. Please try and... It's pretty good. Please try not to let that influence your opinion of us. There's no need to be embarrassed. All I see is a group of individuals who are working hard in a newly formed division of the CPD. Sure, that article may not have been the most flattering, but to be honest, I thought it generally tried to paint your efforts as earnest. You really think so? I suppose it could be interpreted like that for a more optimistic perspective. Well, maybe knowing the author just made us assume it's the worst. Anyway, you mentioned wolf-like monsters? He claimed his girlfriend's kids for taxes, already crazy, got 8,000 back, that's a lot of money, instantly bought a new VR, then asked to play Elder Scrolls Online, and I said it wasn't crossplay and I'm not starting over, level 180 something, so he bought a 1TB Series S. Wow. Did she know that he was going to claim her kids on his taxes? Are they married? I forgot. Did you say they're married? Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's... They aren't married. He's just claiming the dependents. That's fucking nuts. Whatever. Whatever works for him. Good time to buy a VR, though. I know it is legal, unless he gets audited and has to prove that he pays for those. Not that they would ever... I doubt that they would ever audit. Anyway, you mentioned wolf-like monsters. I've heard talk of a similar incident that took place over at St. Ursula Medical College. It's worrisome to think this is happening all over. Yeah, legal, and a lot of things are illegal until caught. And technically, that's every crime. Did you do business with... Yeah, I thought it wasn't legal in a couple of states. Hold on. Is sodomy legal in all 50 states? Sodomy is legally protected in all 50 states. Okay, for consenting adults, following the 2003 Supreme Court ruling in Lords versus Texas, which found state-level bans unconstitutional. Okay. So, if they overturned that in the Supreme Court, it would become illegal in, like, 15 states. Just like the Roe v. Wade stuff. So, we'll see if that happens. Did you do business with St. Ursula too, Miss Rayworth? I guess I'm getting fucked in the ass as a crime. Take me to jail. Yes, we will. We are in a fascist dictatorship. Yes, I do. You see, I wholesale medical supplies to them every so often. Rumor has it that someone there was injured during the attack. Also, wasn't there some damage over in the mining town Mains, too? Unfortunately so. The Guardian Force is conducting a search there as we speak. That's reassuring, at least. Perhaps I should pay Mains a visit as well. By the way, Mr. Hayworth, something had me curious. We heard you gave the village a very generous offer on the goods you came here to buy today. Did Chief Dalton tell you that, too? I assure you, it wasn't an act of charity or anything of the sort. Amorica's specialty items, especially their honey, received glowing reviews these past few months. I simply wanted to use the opportunity to leave a nice impression on the people here. It's just good business, after all. Pretty shrewd, I'll give you that. I believe I understand now. As they say, trust is the foundation of business. If that's the case, you must be running a smooth operation. Oh no, I still have a lot to learn about business. Also, allow me to apologize. I sincerely wish I had more useful information to give you. No, please don't let that bother you. After all, we should be the ones apologizing, taking up all your time like this. Not at all. Best of luck. Oh, wait, wrong character. Not at all. Best of luck to you with your investigation. That guy's sus as fuck. Call it a hunch, but I don't know if you can trust people with bright pink, purple hair. I thought I talked to everybody in the village. Sodomy. Did I not talk to everybody? I thought I literally just did there. Oh, there's a guy fishing. Such a nice day out. Oh, you guys here to do a little fishing too? Not exactly. We're officers from the Crossbell Police Department. We're here to investigate the monster attack that took place roughly 3 weeks ago. You don't strike me as an American. You don't strike me as an American. But if you know anything about it, anything at all, please do tell us. No, so that's what you're here for. If memory serves me right, I was trying to catch a python head around then, so I wasn't actually in the village. You can bet your horses I heard the stories afterwards, though. I see. Well, thank you for letting us have a moment of your time. We'll just have to find leads elsewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful, but man, you'll have to travel all the way out here for police stuff? Not gonna lie, that sounds rough. Oh, that reminds me, you guys happen to fish? A day as beautiful as this comes once in a blue moon. It would be a shame if you weren't able to kick back and enjoy the sun for a bit. Oh, I can't forget about this either. This notebook is an angler's best friend. You can use it to record every detail about every catch, from color to size. Are you sure this is okay? It's like you're giving us an entire starting kit. No worries. I'm part of the Fisherman's Guild. Our whole mission is to promote the culture and magnificence of fishing. It's common practice for us to have a few beginner sets on hand, in case we run into someone interested in fishing. We stopped by their building before. I think I have a better idea of what they do now after meeting this guy. Hey, it's a stroke of luck. Now we've got a nice hobby we can do between jobs or something. Right, well, one of us, not me, fishes. The rest can take the chance to rest. Rest is a necessity, you know. From what you're saying, I'm guessing you two are still tired from the walk here. Now that I think about it, the last time I fished was when Guy first taught me. Once Guy joined the police, we never had much time to go. Maybe I should try to get back into it. Urging to try it out. There's a pretty nice fishing spot in Armorica. See that little jetty over there? Cast your line around there and you'll get bites in no time. I appreciate the advice. Thanks for everything. Alright, time to go fishing. Sorry, Crop, but you're about to get schooled. So dumb. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, a rockfish. Come on, baby. I could fish all day. Why do these fish keep eating so many rocks? Alright, that's enough. Okay. Really, we should show the villagers on the map. Oh, okay, you just had to go out of the door and back in. I believe they should conclude our investigation here. I agree. Shame we didn't really learn anything new. How was everyone's day? Sorry, guys, I forgot to ask. I witness testimonies aside, I was positive we find someone who at least heard a wolf howling or something. It is strange. Anyway, I think we've covered just about everything we can here. Next up is St. Ursula Medical College. We'll have to head back to the city first, though. Sounds good to me, though I can't say I'm eager to make the trek all the way back there. Me neither. It is not worth the trouble or pain. Ah, you heard the ladies, Lloyd. Loud and clear. Let's go check when the next bus arrives at the bus stop. Thanks for the book. So the next bus comes in 30 minutes? Oh man, what a pain in the ass wait time. Too long to sit here, too short to do something else. I was hoping I could grab a drink at the end, but that won't give me enough time to really enjoy it. You shouldn't be drinking on the job in the first place, Randy. Huh? TL? Is something wrong? No, I just thought I heard something in the distance. I will try maximizing the sensitivity of my sensor in order to amplify the sound. Please be quiet for a moment. Sure thing. I'm sorry, everyone. It must have been my imagination. Don't worry about it, Tio. Do you think you could describe the sound to us? Well, though I could not confirm it, I could have sworn I heard howling. Seriously? You think it was the monsters we're after? Please, do not get your hopes up. I likely misheard it. It could have also been a simple sensor malfunction. What should we do? Search the surrounding area for signs of wolves? Let me think. Tio, what's the range of your sensors? When operating normally, it should be around 50 Selk. However, at times, certain atmospheric conditions will cause sound to carry for twice the distance. Oh, damn, that's far, eh? Sounds like we won't be able to determine where the sound came from in that case. That's okay. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep our ears open. All of you really believe I heard something? Huh? You said you heard it, right? Yes, I did say that, but when I am able to hear things that the average person cannot, people typically assume I am lying or that I have an overactive imagination. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. But we all know that you're one in a million, Theodot. What? It's true. Plus, why wouldn't we believe you? Sure, we haven't known each other for long, but you've already saved us more times than I can count. I can't think of any reason to ever doubt you. I apologize, everyone. The question was silly of me to ask. Please forget about it if possible. Sure. It's really not a big deal. Oh, you're still here? Oh, it's this guy. Ah, Mr. Hayworth. Were all of you about to head back to the city? Yes, that's right. Are you doing the same, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I have seen his face all over the place. And some people are like, violence is bad. And it's like, yeah, well, if you're a Nazi, you should get punched in the face. Maybe she's just sick of talking to Clyde. She's just like, oh, this fucking guy again. Scare him with my lazy eyes. Indeed I am. Now that I've picked up some souvenirs for my wife and son, I'm ready to return home. Hell yeah. Fuck 'em. Are all of you planning to take the bus back? How long of a wait until the next one arrives? Unfortunately, it will be another half hour, according to the schedule. Did you see the stuff about the hazing? I haven't even looked this up. I didn't really want to look it up when my wife was around, because it looked pretty disgusting. Hazing news. At Iowa Fraternity House. Bizarre. Police footage shows bizarre hazing scene at University of... Right, this might be a little graphic. We'll see what's going on here. Fire alarm at the fraternity house. It discovered 56 blindfolded pledges in a single room.
Is there anyone here who is not participating in this? I.e. a leader?
White, yellow, red, or brown
Is there anyone
substances.
with any sort of physical injury? No. What's all over you guys?
Just water.
Just water? What's on that dude's tie?
I'm not sure. It's not mine.
You? Come here.
Serena. What does it look like?
Nope.
Yeah, this
Stand right over there.
this is white culture.
House.
No.
Sounds like you have some idea of what's going on.
No.
You're not very forthcoming with everything. Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on? Anyone? Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the did I just walk into?
Yeah.
Where are you guys going now? What's on your neck?
That cum?
That looks like blood. Is it? Shining your light. Is it blood?
That's what I'm asking.
Want to taste it?
No.
Okay. You got nothing.
I don't.
You got fucking nothing.
Okay.
There's no fire here. There's no nothing.
Well, that's what we're here for.
There's 40 guys with their shirts off. That's it.
And now stop doom scrolling. Start crocheting. Alright, calm down. I wanted to see what the fuck that was about. I heard a little bit about that, but that's way crazier than I was thinking it was going to be. I thought they were just going to be like, oh, some kids got injured while hazing. That was like some fucking, like... If somebody told me to take my shirt off, I'm going to spray you down with water so you can get into my special club. Also, I might come or bleed on you. I'd be like, no. I'm going to say no thank you, you fucking weirdo. Jesus, goddamn. And that's just like what fraternities do. You know what they're doing on like, you know what the billionaires are doing. Stuff that's like a billion times worse. Yes. If you're waiting for the bus too, you're welcome to stand around and shoot the breeze with us. We'd be happy for the company. Well, I appreciate the offer, but there should be just enough room for 5. Can I offer you a ride instead? I'd be happy to drive you all back to the city. Yeah, torture is bad. It's a good point, Liddy. Torture is bad, and I can't believe that people do it for fun, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayworth. My pleasure. I was heading back to the city anyway. Man, you must really be enrolled to be able to afford your own Volvo car. I thought these things are still crazy expensive. I believe a vehicle of this model and manufacture would cost approximately 800,000 Mira. 800,000 Mira? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, it's an invaluable tool for a trader like myself. I could take the bus, but transit time would end up bottlenecking business. So I decided to bite the bullet and get my own vehicle. I'm sure you had other reasons to buy it aside from business. For example, I bet it lets you get home to your family earlier, right? Ah, you caught me. Oh, so there's the real reason. You even got gifts for him and everything. Is that what people call the ideal husband and father? No, that's giving me far too much credit. I often have to go on business trips, so this is just my way of making it up to them for leaving them home alone so often. How's your son? He turns 5 years old this year. He's not quite at Sunday school age yet, but he's filled with curiosity. His mother certainly has her hands full with his constant questions and endless curiosity. I see. You all sound like a happy family. Yes, we are. Besides, we have to be happy. Mr. Hayworth? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking aloud. Look, we should be close to the end of the old road now. One more right turn and then we're practically there. Hell yeah, an eye for an eye makes the whole world sick as hell. And sick as hell in a good way, not in a bad way. Thank you again for driving us all the way back to the city, Mr. Hayworth. And we only hit like 2 people. Oh, it was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Well, best of luck with your investigation. You got my full support. We appreciate it, sir. The best way to show your support would be to call the SSS for any help you may need. Yeah, but if possible, let us know before we return to the guild, yeah? Guys, my word, at least try to be a little subtle about it. What? Someone's got to do the PR for us. Ain't that right, Teotot? Indeed, advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models. That's true enough. If I'm ever in any trouble, I'll be sure to go straight to you. Oh, that reminds me, I have something for you that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, you might find it unnecessary. Receive Crossbell City Map. A map of the city? It's just a little something I put together last month to help guide tourists around. Feel free to use it if it helps. This will be really nice to have when we're patrolling the city. I'll be sure to put this to good use. We really appreciate all your help, Mr. Hayworth. I'll think nothing of it. I only wish I had something more to offer. Well then, until we meet again, good luck, all of you. Sorry, Mr. Hayworth, I don't trust you. Yes, eye fetish. Eye for an eye is, give me all your eyeballs. Please. Not every day you run into someone as nice as him. I agree. His skill at being an unrelenting people pleaser seems to rival even yours, Lloyd. Hey. Maybe, but don't forget, the guy is a traitor. It takes more than being nice to run a successful business. Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering, all while still cooperating with local business. Most cross-Bellion traders I know have tried to make as much money as possible by trading abroad. So I get the impression that traders like Mr. Hayworth are actually rare. Good point. Never thought of it that way. God, I don't want to deal with the eye-hole guy again. Well, he runs an honest business. Groups like Ravash are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbell is nowadays. Yeah, that may be true, but people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbell isn't all bad. He gives me hope. You think you think a guy with a bunch of eyes all over his body is creepy? The guy who just has the cavities for eyes all over his body? Way scarier. Me too, Ellie. Anyway, it's already past noon. How about we head to the next place? Sounds like a good plan. St. Ursula Medical College, right? I believe we should head to the south exit in that case. Right, there should be a bus stop there we can use. From what I hear, they've got buses heading to St. Ursula every 30 minutes. Oh, nice. Works for me. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over. Sounds good. St. Ursula. Not how I'd planned it, but I'm finally going to get to see Cecile. Oh, that's super nice. I could fast travel in the city. That's gonna make going around way fucking easier. Oh my god. Hey there, Pansy. You watching the house again? Oh yeah, you're Wendy's friends, aren't you? Thanks for always looking after her. You should be the ones thanking her. She always does excellent work for us. Are you handling the cleaning today? Yeah, there's no point in relying on my dad or sis. They don't know how to clean at all. Can you guys tell them to try a little bit harder? Thanks. Kids grow up so fast these days, huh? A child being left alone to fend for themselves. Hey, it's a special support section. It's been a while since we last saw you guys. About a week, I think. So what's up? Actually, what's the deal with the kid? Looks fairly young, maybe about 6 months old, if I were to guess. Are you her owners? No, we found her roaming around West Street all alone. We think she might be lost. She was pretty weak, but we made sure to give her a ton of food. And look, she's as good as new. Aren't we amazing? But... Wait a minute, why don't we just ask them to help us out, Ryu? Not them. You know we can't do it ourselves. What's this all about? Actually, there's a quest we'd like to make. Mind hearing us out? The special support section listened to Ryu and Henry's story about finding the kitten. And then... To summarize, you would like for us to find her true owner. Please do. She was wearing a collar when we first found her. We took it off because it looked like she was suffering when we first found her, but it should mean that she has an owner. Yeah, she doesn't really seem to like us all that much either, probably because she has no idea who we are. I'd imagine her real owners are worried sick by now. We should try finding them for the kitten's sake. Do you have any clues as to who the owner might be? Yeah, about that. Henry here was thinking that it might be a kid. The collar looked handmade. Doesn't that seem like something a kid like us would do? Yeah, I can see that. I guess we should narrow the search to households with kids then. It cuts our list of potential spots down quite a bit at least. Either way, it's your call, Lloyd. Well, we're probably going to end up being late going to St. Ursula, but let's try and look for the kitten's owner for a bit. First of all, we should probably take the kitten with us. Is that wise? She's quite feeble at the moment. Don't you think it would be a bit hard on the poor thing to bring her with us? I have just the solution for that. Mind letting me hold her, Ryu? Oh, sure. Okay, come here, girl. Lloyd took the frail kitten in his arms and gently placed her inside his jacket. There we go, all tucked in. This should work, or we should be able to walk around safely at the very least. Oh, what's this? Who knew you had a way with animals? I admit, I'm impressed. Well done, Lloyd. So let me get this straight. You think it'd be best to assume that the owner is a child, right, Henri? Yes, probably. And since we found her over near the residential district, her home might be somewhere over there. Either way, our best bet is focusing on residential communities. Ready, everyone? Alright, we gotta go find this kitten's owner. I got a cat in my jacket. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. So how do I go to the... Oh, can I not fast travel when I... Right, that makes sense. Okay, residential district. Where's... You don't have children. You're barren. Alright. Actually, I don't know if she's barren. That's maybe a large assumption for me to make. Oh! You lose a cat? Hey, Colin, do you have a second? Do you or anyone you know own a cat? A kitty cat? What kind of kitty is it? Oh, hold on. It's this little girl right here. Lloyd retrieved the cat from his jacket pocket and showed her to Colin. Oh, I know this kitty. Oh, seriously? Yeah, she likes to walk on her fence sometimes. I haven't seen her much lately, though. Looks like a little pussycat is from around these parts. It also likely narrows down the owner to somebody living in the residential district. Let us continue the search. Got it. Thanks, Colin. You were a big help. Glad I could help see you guys soon. Baron Easy. Nuts. Oh, D's nuts. A thing that is still kind of funny. Excuse me, Lloyd. Were you looking to visit this house perchance? Yep, after all, the kitten's owner must live here, right? Or might live here. It seems there's a high chance they have children around the right age. I think that's the case. Alright. But if nobody's home, we should ring the doorbell first, right? Yeah, good call. What's up, Mademoiselle Lily? You're acting kind of funny. Oh, there's an orbital doorbell. They must be well off. They also live in a mansion. Excuse me, this is the CPD. Would we be able to speak with you for a moment? Wait, won't take... Oh my god. Bone polisher. Would we be able to speak with you for a bit? It won't take more than a minute. Oh yes, I'll be right there in just a moment. I am Helmer, the family's butler. I believe you said you were with the police, correct? Yeah, no need to feel alarmed though. It's not an emergency or anything like that. Does this household happen to own a pet cat? A cat, you say? No, I'm afraid not. This residence does not own any pets. Well, I may be fond of cats. The master and my lady are more of the dog type. Oh, really? Swing and the miss. Oh, that was more nerve-wracking than I thought it'd be. Alright. Nobody over there. You don't own a cat? Somebody's got to own this cat. Oh, looks like a little girl lives here. Let's see if this might be our match. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment? Could I help you with something? We're with the CPD and we're conducting a small investigation. Do you happen to own a cat by any chance? No, we don't. Sunita, sweetheart, did you know anything about this? I don't know anything. I'm busy reading a book with father, so can you please go away? Speak of the miss. I would recommend we extend our search in the neighborhood. You're right, there's a chance we overlook something, so one more round wouldn't hurt. That was pretty fucking suspicious. Either this child has a lisp or she's secretly hoarding a cat. Look. Mary, oh Mary, where could you run off to this time? Mary, come out. Didn't we talk to that little missy earlier? I suppose this is the little girl that's been going out on her own. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, she's acted sort of strange. Oh, that sweet child. Where has she gone off to? Excuse me, are you searching for something? Yes. Are you looking for a kitten by any chance? One like this? Lloyd produced the kitten from his jacket pocket. Mary! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. Oh, you silly girl. Where'd you run off to? Suppose that makes matters easier then. You must be her owner, right? Not exactly. Mary's actually a stray cat. She's stray, even though she has a collar. Mary may be a stray, but she's still mine. That's why I went and gave her a collar. I can't say I saw that coming. The truth is, I wanted to keep Mary at my house, but Father would never allow that. After all, Mary tore up all of Father's important work papers. I saw her do it. Mary came in through the window and took an afternoon nap in Father's study. After she woke up, she tore all of his papers to shreds. I'm so sorry, Father. I think it would have been better if you would explain the situation to your father as soon as it had happened. Getting sped off somewhere once she finished ripping up the documents, right? So you started searching for Mary because you were worried about her. Oh, I'd say that's case closed then. Those were quality deductions, Lloyd. Well, I suppose kittens will do as they please, huh? Yeah, it's impossible to get them to behave how you want, I bet. Yeah, you're probably thinking that there's no hope of keeping Mary at your house. If you love her so much, then why not try explaining the circumstances to your father? That would be best. Don't worry, we'll be there with you. Let's go speak to your father together, shall we? We're gonna go shame your father as a group. You've been wanting to keep a kitten. Oh, so this is what it's all been about. Huh? I've been worried about how peculiar Sunita's been acting for a little while now. She kept running off on her own without giving us even a hint of where she was going. And as neglectful parents, we just said, whatever, let our 6-year-old daughter go wander the street by herself. The cat may have torn up my documents, but I suppose they weren't that important. So that means you're mad at Mary, Father? Can we keep her then? Please, please, please. Ah, yes, of course, sweetheart. I'm happy to say we've added a new member to our family. Chimney's. I mean, I grew up like that too, so I don't know. Yeah, hard to tell. Hard to tell what's just the way in the country and what's borderline neglect. I think I was more towards the neglect side of things, but you know. However, I guess children in Japan just get neglected too on the regular. Oh, when it's the style of the country. I mean, it's the style of the. Well, I suppose the country, yeah. However, Sunita, it's yours. I like the idea of just being a weeaboo. when I'm like 8, just home alone. Wow, really good way to appropriate culture. However, Senita, it's your responsibility to probably take care of Mary, understood? Of course, thank you so much, Father. I'd call that the one happy ending. Oh, sweet, her father clearly loves her very much. Agreed, and I can tell the little kitten is just as overjoyed. However, Lloyd, it was unnecessary of the police to escalate the issue as far as who did, correct? You confused for a bracer rather than a detective. You got me there. I guess this case did end up being just a bit of a public service. We call ourselves the Special Support Section, don't we? I'd say these kind of tasks are right up our alley. Anyway, that's a wrap. Shall we head out? Yep, then get the meow on. Oh, you made a cap on. Damn. Can't believe I was committing cultural appropriation so young. You truly never know what kind of appropriation you can get away with until you get on the internet. I suppose a lot of people still just get away with that much appropriation anyway. Just, you know. Okay, there's a conundrum. If you do a whole bunch of cultural appropriation, but nobody sees you do it, and you don't really talk to anybody about it, versus if you do some cultural appropriation, but you do it on the internet, where it's public. If you do cultural appropriation in private and no one is around to see it, did it happen? That's pretty much what I'm asking, yeah. Can you hold a tree accountable? Is a conundrum. It is. Almost got everybody's warbles. Now that's fair. Well, but what if you never know that the tree does blackface? And they do it in private, and they take a bunch of pictures, but you never see them, and you still have them over to your house. And then they act like they don't care, they don't like blackface, but secretly in private they're doing it. Is it just up to God to judge that person? That's fair. Yeah, honestly, that's a lot of people. Yeah, every celebrity is a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. It looks like the next bus is scheduled to leave in 10 minutes. Oh good, we won't have to wait too long then. been a while since I last visited St. Ursula. Same here. I actually intended to visit sooner, but we've just been so busy. You did? Why? Been feeling under the weather. No, I have a friend who works there. Someone who's always been there for me. We've been meaning to see each other since I got back, but we were both so busy with work we kept putting it off. Well, I'm glad you'll have the chance to see each other now. If your friend's working at the hospital, does that make her a doctor or something? A nurse, actually. Apparently she's in charge of the younger staff, so she's always extremely busy. Excuse me, did you just say a nurse? Is in one of those sweet gals who pampers you and she takes your temperature with those tight little uniforms and everything? What? They do have to wear uniforms, sure, but... So, how old is she, huh? She's 5 years older than me, so that'll make her 23 now. We were next door neighbors for a long time, so she's basically like a sister to me. She a looker? Well, sure, I suppose. So to recap, she's 2 years older than me, she's hot, and she's pretty much always wearing the nurse's uniform. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. You were born for this very moment. Ah, man, what did I do to deserve this happiness? Yeah, the best thing that's ever happened to me, old buddy, old pal. Looking forward to the glowing introduction, wingman. No. Are you guys always like this? Hey, whoa, don't let me in with him. Something the matter to you? You seem like you've been lost in thought for a while now. Oh, it's nothing. I'm simply not especially fond of hospitals. The smell of antiseptic and the sight of needles in particular. I see. You think you'll be okay if you want to stay, but no, there are no issues. It is merely a dislike. It is not as if I have a phobia of hospitals. For your sake, I hope you were not about to give me permission to sit out. Yeah, of course not. That was a close one. I'll need to watch what I say around her. Besides, I would also like to meet your friend, Lloyd. I assume she was the one you were so happily speaking with on the phone. How did you know about that? The two of you must really be close if you think of her as your sister. I'm looking forward to meeting her now. For real, as far as I'm concerned, she's the main event waiting for us there. You guys, don't forget about the investigation. The bus still isn't here. It's already been 30 minutes. What's the deal, Lloyd? Didn't you say it was coming in 10 minutes? Don't look at me. This is strange, though. The bus shouldn't be this late. I was afraid of this happening. What are we gonna do? Why is it 20 minutes late? I tried contacting them, but they wouldn't even pick up the stupid phone. Excuse me, is something wrong with the bus? It's rare for the bus line to fall this far behind schedule. Yeah, there's barely run into some trouble on the road. We got a call from the driver about it, but before he could tell me what was going on, the line cut out and I couldn't get back in contact. Could that mean I sense trouble? By the way, who are you working for? Oh, me? I'm with the Crossville City Transportation Division. We oversee the entirety of the bus service across the state. This probably isn't something to contact the CGF about, so I guess we'll have to rely on the Bracer Guild again. Oh, yeah. That's like, I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, strip law show? I'm like, oh, it's that animated show you were talking about. Okay. I can see that. And a lot of folks don't watch a lot of animated comedies. You know, there's some that just end up getting in the zeitgeist, like Rick and Morty. Yeah, maybe they just aren't aware of new ones. Yeah, you gotta get like an RSS feed or whatever. Like, it's your own duty. Like, since advertising just shows us like credit cards and like AI, like they don't. I don't see advertisements anyway, but if I did, you don't really see ads for shows anymore because it's like you're reliant on streaming. So that's just kind of what happens when that is this situation. How did I not know about it? I didn't even look. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, I think so. What other option do we have? It comes knocking again, eh? Excuse me, would you mind letting us take care of this? Huh? Why? Who are you guys? Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We're actually on our way to the hospital as part of an investigation. Really? You guys are police officers? Oh, I'm pretty sure I read about you guys in some magazine. Something about the CBD starting a civil service branch that's basically like the Guild. Well, we're not exactly the same as the Guild, but we could definitely go and assess the situation for you. Well, okay, I don't see any harm in it. I'll leave it to you guys then. Should I call some bracers in for backup? No, I don't think that'll be necessary. Let's go, everyone. Right. Let's get moving. Understood. Raccoon. I mean, it's like people who don't pay attention to politics and they're like shocked when things happen. It's like, well, yeah, if you don't, how could it get this bad? It's like, it's been getting this bad the whole time. I don't know, man. Let's see. Oh, fire. Okay. Gotta take my contacts. Drying up on me. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so much better. You guys really start drying out. Whew. Monkey. Oh, there's a thing in the distance. A leech-type monster that swims through the air can summon its companions. I suppose I should probably use the... Damn, that fucking leech parried me. That's not good for my reputation. Parry this, you fucking casual. Oops. I don't know why I did it like that. Right. Oh no, look over there. Damn, this ain't looking good. Somebody help me, where these monsters even come from? Oh, ideals, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel? Are you okay? Who are you guys? CPD, Special Support Section. We'll take it from there, so get back in the bus. This isn't good. Alright, I guess first things first. Let's heal our party. Okay, fire. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. You could take that again. Those monsters were simply enormous. Where could they have even come from? I suspect they originated from deep in the forest. However, for what reason would they venture out onto the highway? Beats me. It's definitely pretty fishy, though. My heroes! For a second there, I thought I was finished. We're just glad you weren't hurt. I'm assuming those monsters were the reason you were stuck here? Well, sort of. No, not really. The engine on this thing broke down before the monsters showed up. It happens occasionally, so I popped the hood to take a look at it. And that's when your ugly bells popped out of the woods, yeah? Yet the engine failure also caused your communication device to stop working? Yep, the communications gets its power from the engine too. I'm gonna have to run some tests to see if it can be fixed. I'm afraid this might take some time. We should probably return to the city and let the transportation division know about this. Oh, it appears fate has even more walking in store for us. I ain't a fan of it either, but it doesn't look like we have much choice. Hands up! Eek! Crap! Not good. There's still more of them? This isn't looking too hot. Hey, Lloyd, I don't think we can take them all at once. We'll have to focus our efforts on one at a time. No, that won't work. It'll be over if the one gets near the bus. Damn, you're right. We need to figure something out quick. They're coming. Oh, shit. It's the coolest people. It's Joshua and Estelle. The hell? Let's do this, Joshua. Right. Damn, son. Wow. Amazing. They're incredible. Looks like we made it just in the nick of time. Are you okay, Estelle? Yep, that was nothing. I'm just glad I finally managed to get the timing right on our combo attack. Oh, but putting that aside... Would you guys happen to be with the Crossbelt Police? Someone from the Transportation Division told us what happened. Yeah, we are. And who are you two? I can imagine you're confused seeing a girl just fly in from out of nowhere. Sorry we didn't introduce ourselves earlier. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua. We recently transferred over to the Bracer Guild's Crossbelt branch. Bracers, I should have figured. Nice to meet you two. We're members of the CPD's Special Support Section. Thanks a lot, by the way. You really helped us out of that jam. No biggie. And besides, the four of you look like you can handle things. Sorry if we put it in at the last second. Oh, no, not at all. To be honest, things might have taken a turn for the worse if you hadn't shown up. I'm Lloyd Bannings. My name's Ellie McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sup, name's Randy Orlando. Tio Plato, a pleasure. Lloyd, Ellie, Randy, and Tio. I gotta make sure to remember those names. Wait, Tio and Lloyd? What are the odds? Is there something significant about our names? Sorry about that. I just thought it was funny because I know some people named Tio and Lloyd from back home. You obviously look nothing alike, though. Oh, okay, then. Getting back to the topic at hand, how's the bus doing? It seems you're having some engine trouble, am I right? Yeah, actually. I think there might actually be a weak connection with the quartz, but I'm not sure. Man, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have paid more attention in maintenance class. If you don't mind, could I take a look at it? I might be able to get it up and running for you. Seriously? Come to think of it, you're pretty darn good at handling airships, huh, Joshua? So I bet simple maintenance like this would be a real piece of cake for you. Oh, bless the Bracer Guild. You guys always know what to do. Oh no, it's just a coincidence that my skills came in handy here. Oh, Deodot, I don't suppose you're a maintenance guru too, are you? This is unfortunately outside of my area of expertise. I'm fairly proficient with orbital network equipment, though. So what brought you guys all the way out here before all this bus business, you know? Are you after some wanted monsters like we are? No, not exactly. We're actually on our way to the hospital on police business. This whole situation wasn't part of the plan. St. Ursula Medical College, right? Huh? There's a hospital all the way out here? Well, we'll be happy to wrap things up with this bus situation. If you got some urgent police stuff to do, you should go on ahead. Oh, are you sure? Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. You said your names are Estelle and Joshua, correct? Yep, that's us. Hopefully we'll run into you guys again at some point. I agree. It'd be nice to have some friends our age out here. Oh yeah, sounds good. Well then, Estelle and Joshua, we'll leave the bus in your capable hands. Sure thing. Take care of yourselves out there. Damn, they just got fucking jester mogged by Estelle and Joshua. Just totally... Jester goon mog. I don't know the words that people use. Oh. Should've took a quick break. Quick. Shit. See if I can get another level up here. Yeah, they really do a good job of making it so I don't know what's quicker. Just attacking directly or actually using orbital arts. I like to open everyone's... I don't have enough red? Seriously? Okay, yeah, I think I gotta go to bed. Keep thinking, I'm like, oh, I could probably keep my eyes open for a little bit longer, and then it's like, is that worth it? Oh, I'm sorry, Switch. I'm so sorry. We've been doing so much packing and getting ready for fucking Thailand. Went shopping at Costco, and we leave on Friday. So we leave on Friday at like, we're gonna leave at like 3:30. The plane, our flight isn't until like 6, but figure might as well just be a little early. Worst case scenario, we're just hang out in the airport. And then I'm on an airplane for 27 hours. Actually, it's 27 hours, but that's with the time difference. So it's like a 20-hour flight. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll let you know if I get kidnapped. You'll be the first person they'll be like, you get one phone call, and I'm like, thank you, kidnappers. It's very nice. And they're like, but you can't call the police. And I'm like, okay, I'll call you, Switch. Like, hey man, just to let you know, it's gonna be at the black market at this site. Alright, okay. Well, that's me being silly. Done. Alright, good night. Switched, Howard. Sweet, sweaty dreams.